All right, as we continue with our Ashi Waza development, we want to take it into different lines of movement. So we're taking the same basic activity, the same mechanisms, but now we're going to do them in different directions so that our body can read the man, not only when he's going fore and aft, which is the most normal human thing that people do, is that we hook up and I'm walking forward and he's walking backwards, or he's walking forward and I'm walking backwards. That's pretty standard. That's default human mobility. But it's a little odd when we get into a phase where we're walking, we have these sideways actions. Humans don't normally do that, and you have to train around that set of movements. If I'm really just training in normal stuff forward and backward and he starts sliding sideways on me, wow, I got a big way to catch up. So I have to be on the balls of my feet and ready to slide sideways with him, or slide sideways myself, so that So we have these lateral actions. And we want to be able to attack the lateral as well as the fore and aft. So the way we do that is just practice this shuffling action. Shuffling with him. And again, when I want to take his foot, this time I'm not pressing into him so much as I did the last time when I was going at him and he took his foot back and I pressed in a little with my lead step. This time as we go side to side, I just bend my knee slightly. I get a little extra bend on this side and touch. Little extra bend and touch. So we want to catch it, touch, touch, touch. And again, the temptation will be to feel it all in the big upper muscles of the body, rather than a straight line and then a little bend at the bottom. Let's do it toward the camera this way. Boom, boom. And holding, 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 holding. Good. Now he's going to do it to me. Boom, 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 boom. Now you can take it. What if I go a couple of steps? Here we go. Yeah. Right, right, right. Be ready. There you go. Be ready. Yes, right. Because once people initiate lateral motion, they may just be shifting back and forth, like you see with the football guys. But more often than not, if I go to the trouble to take such a dynamic thing as a sidestep like that, it's probably going to be followed up in sequence. So I probably will be going, and then hoping he'll overshoot so I can come in and do my thing. If he's ready to go with that and picks up my foot on the first slide, go ahead. Whoa! By the time, good. By the time I'm set to do my little entrance and exploit that little sideways action, he's got my foot and taking it out from under me. It's beautiful. Good. Try it on me. Take a little lateral action. Yeah, like you're going to do something to me. Yeah, good. Oh, there we go. So when you get a hold of someone and they start this lateral business, right off the bat, you want to be right with the man. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. And if it starts tracking backward or forward, angularly changing in or out, it shouldn't matter too much. You can practice it just statically, like this, basically. Get me? Touch, 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 and I can start fading away from him or pressing into him and giving him a tougher problem. Yeah, I gave him a double problem, right. And you already begin to see things develop, like going in a circle, which is next. You also want to train in such a way that we begin with these very broad actions and now make his targeting smaller, smaller, smaller. Boom, 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 boom. Because what we'd like is not only to be able to respond to something as gross in movement as a big sidestep, but we'd also like to be able to shift, that when his weight shifts, that when his weight shifts from one foot to the other in a lateral direction, that we'd like to be able to take that out from under. So over time, working from large stepping down to smaller, boom, he makes it smaller. Doesn't really matter. until you can just walk up and place your hands on him. He shifts his weight, and it's already done. So, you build this lateral action not only to deal with the big, broad, sweeping movements across, like you see in kata here, right? But also these sorts of little shifts, these tight little shifts. You build your game around that, and you have much more facility for when you do your entries. And that's the second phase of working with your Ashi Waza. Thank you.